3 seconds left. That one's good for 2.
Yeah, there's not much Banchero can't do in the pick and roll set. He's comfortable as the roller or with the ball in his hands.
It's all tied in Orlando. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And for the Magic guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for the Magic. They've got Wagner. Markelle Fultz is out there with Anthony. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Banchero in at the 3 with small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Now here's Wagner. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And it's Alvarado missing. Banchero against Brown. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Yeah, that play shows Banchero's strength and his determination.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Orlando, Paolo Banchero.
There aren't many rookies that can carry an offense. Banchero has the chops to do it, and he will keep coming right at you.
Here's Hawkins. Who poked away. Isaac with the steal. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. Anthony against Brown. Pass to Robinson Earl. Here's Williamson. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Magic out in front. They lead by 5. And
your Magic Youth Dance Team.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. They were able to take control in the second quarter and finish the half ahead by 5. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Orlando played?
I have to applaud their offensive consistency. They're not wasting possession or taking bad shots. That's a testament to their patience, their discipline. They're focusing on playing intelligent basketball.
Shaq, how do you think New Orleans played?
Well, they're just not creating enough scoring opportunities, and they're pretty lucky they're not trailing by 15 right now. They need to play more unselfishly, work for better spacing, go stronger to the basket.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. So for New Orleans right now, Murray out there with C.J. McCollum. Then there's Trey Murphy. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Williamson in at the power forward position.
Staying strong against the contact, playing right through it. Wagner fighting for that finish.
Pass to Williamson. It's rebounded by Banchero.
Showing great intensity around the rim. It's part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution. Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Here's Williamson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Physically, there's just no way to match up with Zion, especially now that he can go to the right hand.
Shooting for New Orleans, Zion Williamson, taking 2 shots.
That one misses.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
And he sinks the second. Here's Anthony. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Orlando finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. More 2K action in just a moment. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Trailing by 8, Harrison Wagner out on the wings. Isaac in at the 4 with Carter Jr. playing the 5. And it's Suggs in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. That one goes in.
And oftentimes, you just assume McCollum's J is going in. He's this good of a shooter. It's incredible.
The Magic making a switch here. And Carroll's checked in.
Now in the lineup for your Magic, Paolo Banchero.
Here's Suggs. And that's an intentional foul.
C.J. McCollum. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Orlando, Jalen Suggs.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising. An effective combo guard who can really get it going at times.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. New Orleans calls timeout. They're behind by 8. 34 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what do you think?
It's hard to say whether they have enough time for a quick shot and a foul.
I agree with you. Time is not on their side, but that's really their only hope, so I'm sure that's what they'll try to do.
So it's New Orleans with it. 8-point game. Murray deciding where to go with it. Cash! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
You know, they give him the ball and let him quarterback the pick and roll, which speaks, I think, to how confident they are in Murray, guys.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Magic, Paolo Banchero.
Shoot 2.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
You know, once in a while, a guy will come into the league and just hit the ground running. Banchero was a star from the first week.
And he's unable to get the second one. New Orleans calls timeout. They're down by 6. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
It's T-shirt time. Let's get it, Magic fans.
Let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Paolo Banchero.
He scored over 50% of his team points. So, yeah, it's obvious that he's the pick. The defense has tried to slow him down, but nothing has worked. He has just owned them tonight. This type of dominant performance is going to be talked about for a long time. He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
I like the competitive juice of Gary Harris. He wants to win every game, and he plays for his team at a high level.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. And here's Williamson. Here's Alvarado. And again, no good by New Orleans. Now Anthony. So the Magic win it. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge